What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I wanted to do a quick poll. 2013 has been an exciting year for boxing. I'm really looking forward to some upcoming fights. Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather, probably the most. I also want to see Timothy Bradley versus Juan Manuel Marquez. Hopefully, they do Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse. Just a lot of good things in store. Even some other fights like Rocky Martinez versus Mikey Garcia, if they're able to do fights like that. Tons of stuff on the horizon that I'm looking forward to. But I wanted to put together this video, get your opinion, and discuss the knockouts of the year. Now, I was going to combine it with TKOs, but I feel that's kind of unfair, so I'll do a separate video for the best TKOs of the year so far. So for this video, it's strictly knockouts, and I think I've narrowed down my list to four, and I just want you guys to rank them. Let me know the order, who had the top knockout in your opinion. So let's go down the list. Hopefully I didn't miss any. If I did, leave a comment. So 2013, if you're talking about a knockout list, you got to put the most recent Adonis Stevenson versus Chad Dawson. Now, Chad Dawson, being a road warrior, he traveled to Adonis Stevenson's hometown of Canada, and I thought this was going to be a really competitive fight, a fight where he would outbox Stevenson and be able to stay away from his power early. I did my prediction video, and boy, was I wrong. First round, vicious knockout. And Chad Dawson is he's pretty big for 175. He's pretty tall. He has a muscular build, looks like strong legs, and he got stretched. So I got to add that to the list. Lucas Matisse versus Mike Dallas, another first round knockout. I mean, this was just nasty. I know Mike Dallas was a replacement for Hank Lundy. It was supposed to be Lucas Matisse versus Hank Lundy, and Lundy had some management issues, so he had to pull out of the fight. And Mike Dallas Jr. was the unfortunate victim in that replacement fight. He took the fight on a little bit of notice. He was being trained by Virgil Hunter, another first round destruction. I mean, Lucas Matisse was trying to, you could tell from the opening bell, he was trying to rip this dude's head off. He was trying to make a statement, and he did just that. He knocked Mike Dallas out in the first round, I think close to the last minute of the round, and it was just a vicious, vicious knockout. He knocked Mike Dallas down. It's almost in a Pacquiao fashion. He was almost face down, and I think he was laying on his right hand, and he was out. So Lucas Matisse, another fighter with mad power. Gennady Golovkin versus Nobuhiro Asida. This is a fight where I expected this outcome. Gennady Golovkin was able to knock him out in round three. This was a very exciting knockout to me. Another statement. Gennady Golovkin, he's looking like a monster, and he's after respect. He's trying to get that name brand built in America, in the States. Gennady Golovkin feels he's done all he's done in the amateur pedigree, and he's in the pros now, and he wants to show that he's a force to be reckoned with. I didn't expect much from Asida. Asida is not a big puncher; he's a light puncher, but I mean, damn, he in round three, he just caught Asida with the destructive. I must have watched that highlight numerous times. I thought that was definitely in the top three knockouts of the year. And then my last one on the list, Tyson Fury versus Steve Cunningham. Now this is a different fight because unlike the Adonis Stevenson, Lucas Matisse, and Triple G fight that I mentioned before, this was a fight where Tyson Fury had to overcome adversity because he was knocked down, I believe, in the second round by Steve Cunningham, who was a fighter who was actually moving up in weight. And I thought that made for an exciting fight. Tyson Fury looks like a big dude, and whether it's his showboating and showmanship, and he wasn't taking his opponent serious, he got knocked down, and he had to overcome that obstacle, get back his legs, and by round seven, he just, I think from all the hard shots and wearing his opponent down and laying on him with his weight, he just caught Steve Cunningham with a fatal round seven knockout. So that's the top four knockouts that I have. Put them in order. Let me know who you think is number one. All great knockouts. I'm looking forward to the second half of boxing. It's almost the end of June, so we're pretty much halfway through the year. We got some great fights lined up, and hopefully other fights that I don't know of coming out. We got to see the outcome of other fights. Hopefully they make fights like Victor Ortiz versus Robert Guerrero and just some more fights. So rate those knockouts. Let me know who had the best knockout in your opinion. And yeah, I just want to know who had the most electrifying knockout thus far in 2013. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.